Very cool. Okay, very cool. Good morning from Cebu. That I just finished dropping off our laundry. Hang on, let me get this thing turned around. There we go. Don't know if you can see. There you go. I just finished dropping off our laundry at the wash and dry. That the apartment has, the condo has a washer there, but it's not quite big enough to handle the bedding that we do. So about once a week I run down here, and their standard wash is $29 per kilo, but their express wash is $59 per kilo. So for about $1 for 2 pounds, you can get the laundry done. And I never noticed it before, but they actually have customer parking over here. Good morning, Mr. Brandon. That I'm trying the Globe sim today because it showed Globe had a way stronger signal than Smart. So if it starts buffering too badly, please, by all means, let me know. We are kind of close to Ayala. We're actually kind of close to the condo we looked at the other day. And Cindy's actually came down here and jogged a few times. My muntak. Yeah, it's 9:16 in the morning, so life is just starting to happen in full swing right around here. My muntak live stream. Love the locals around here. I may swing in and grab a bite to eat. That Cindy asked me to pick up some pandesal, so I may swing back that way and walk up to, please, head that way again. I'm not sure if I can get there from here or not. It looks like it might. I'm not sure where this goes. Come on, let's go figure it out. Yeah, because that mirrored tower is like right across the street from Ayala. I think these towers are the towers that we looked at for the 2-bedroom condo. Then I'll walk up this ways and see what's here, and try not to get hurt by the sidewalks. that notice a security guard over there. I don't think this does continue through. I may need to go out that way, which could be why there's a footpath over there. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna head that way. Hey, Philippine Experience, how you doing today? Thank you for joining us. The extra company along always helps. Try to give him a head nod and my face shield fell off. Oh, okay. I'm kind of getting it now. That whole complex is at Salina that we were looking at, because we went in the wrong entrance in the wrong tower. That we went over somewhere in here, and I think this is the tower that the apartment was actually in. So yeah, I don't know. And definitely glad you could join us, Philippine Experience. I try to do this at a time that's a little bit more convenient for people in the States, that they should be off work and all that good stuff. But I realize on the East Coast it might be a little late in the evening. Huh. I kind of wonder what all the V-hires are doing. They all look to be that UV Express. So I'm wondering if it's all the same company and that's just where they park, or what? Then I kind of enjoy wandering around exploring some of these areas. Yeah, I can definitely understand a messed up schedule, that a lot of life events that we were kind of planning on, figuring on, expecting, suddenly kind of got kiboshed, and we're flying by the seat of our pants at the moment. Looked at a townhome yesterday that kind of looks promising, but it's a little on the pricey side. A little bit more than we really wanted to spend, but location and everything else seems to be perfect. And it's fully furnished. Friday, getting the full-size, life-size experience, huh? That Friday we're going out to Cordoba on Mactan and check out a place out there that looks to be really nice. It's an individual house. It's a It's a uh-oh, yeah, I got that. Alright, yeah, somebody could let me know when it comes back up and going. I haven't gotten any text that says I'm out of data or anything yet, so my mundak. Okay, very cool. And surprising, the wind died down, so the wind might have something to do with it too. But I did get further away from the buildings too, so. There's still a couple of tall buildings over on this side and a tree right there, but most of the other side it is open, so it may have been the buildings. And a couple of other times that I've tried to live stream, do a mobile live stream right by Ayala, that it buffered horribly, so. And I kind of chalked it up to being globe, but it may have been just the buildings and just too much obstruction. Even back in the States, that you get an area that, like a downtown area that's real bad buildings, you can sometimes have really horrible internet, or really horrible cellular reception. That Cindy really liked this green area, that she came down here and did a jogging for a couple times. Now I just noticed that there's the stop sign, and all the way up there is the intersection. I don't think I've ever seen one quite that far away. Yeah, you gotta love the street sweepers in the Philippines. My Buntag. My Buntag, how you doing? Now this is kind of a main road back way into Ayala. That a lot of times when we get a cab going straight to Ayala, that they'll come here. I just noticed that's a one-way street down that way. And for whatever reason, there we go, no motorcycles. Now I'm wondering if there's no motorcycles down the street, or just down what they've got that bicycle lane. Because they are starting to put in bicycle lanes that I guess a lot of bicyclists are getting hit and killed. And so a lot of areas, I'm trying to find my finger, you're getting just you're getting these the VPs that are put in to separate out for bicyclists. That this little green area is actually really cool. I missed the money truck. I guess they're keeping it open as a green space, which is really neat. That a lot of cities here don't do that. And a lot of areas in Cebu don't do that. I was thinking about taking a walk down there. Hey Cindy, is that an okay area to go down? I don't know if there's much down that way. Hey, who wants to go to Julie's Bake Shop again today? I'm gonna go up to down that way. Where I'm at, I need to get turned around on a bike anyhow, so I'll just take the bike up and go to Julie's after live stream. Yeah, waiting for traffic to go by. Yeah, pedestrians in the Philippines, they're moving targets. They do not have right of way. We're probably, when Pumpkin's born, after Pumpkin pops out, my mundak, we're probably going to stay in Cebu, my muntak, for about 6 months. That will allow enough time to get all the basic infant stuff done and all that good stuff, and see if there's going to be any medical conditions or anything like that that we do need to stay closer. After that, Argao is a possibility, but it's a tad bit close to Sabunga, and so Mual is a strong possibility to look into. Coming this close to this building, I may get a little bit of buffering. If I do, let me know and I'll try and get by it as quick as I can. Alright, one of you internet guys, what is MSY Tower? Is that a condo or is that an office building or? My muntak. Oo. Live stream laaglag.
I'm here.
My muntak. My muntak. Yeah, I gotta love people here in the Philippines. That their presence, their personality. It's a huge part of the reason why we come here and why we decided to move here as opposed to staying in the U.S. Oh, okay. I'm gonna stay over here, although that park looks pretty inviting, but it looks like there's pretty tall buildings on both sides, so just to try and help with internet, I'm gonna stay over on this side. Oh, very cool. Thank you, Brendan. There are a ton of condos here, and most of them in this area are fairly high-end. Mayang buntag. I'm sorry? Oo, live streaming. Lag. Salamat. Enjoy. Mayang buntag. Very cool. This is really neat. This is a really cool area. See, this is a huge reason why I love doing these too, because it lets me explore a lot of this area. Okay, I guess that's a school. All right, so who knows anything about the school? It seems to be a popular thing to do, and it's kind of cool in the areas. And if you can get, and that's part of the problem anytime we go down to Sabunga, if you can get the cellular reception, it's really good. Oh yeah, you're right, Cindy. They're starting up on August 16th, 2021. They're not starting at the normal time. St. Louis Demarca. Huh. Parochial schools seem to be insanely popular here. Yeah, Philippine. I'm hoping to have it kind of, sort of, basically figured out by then. But at this point, I'm still going by the seat of my pants and trying to figure this out. That the biggest thing is get a decent gimbal that, and they're not terribly expensive. That's kind of the nice thing to them anymore, is they're not terribly expensive. This is a really neat area. My muntak. That my muntak. I'm not sure where that goes. That now a lot of these, I'm not sure if they're shut down. The streets are shut down because of COVID and trying to keep traffic down, because of expansions, or what? Oh, very cool. What kind of gimbal you got? That before we came, I got the Moza Mini S. That I liked it a lot because it folded up. It was super compact, and the Mini S has about an 8-inch selfie stick that it extends out, so it makes it a little bit easier. Huh, Tech Towers. I really hope they keep this open as a green space. That would be way cool. Oh no, okay. I don't know if you can see it. It's tiny in my eyes. But if you look up right underneath that crane, there's a huge box or something that at first glance looks to be floating in the middle of the sky. It took me a second to realize that the crane extended out that far. Out playing with the pups. That I've had a couple over the years to work with a cell phone, and they work really great. I actually even got an adapter plate that the older action cams I had. My Mbuntak. The older action cams I had, that way you could stick them on a gimbal and carry them. But the newer action cams, that they've got enough internal internal stabilization that you really don't need the gimbals anymore. But for the cell phone, especially trying to walk any distance like this, the gimbal is a huge help. This one is supposed to be strong enough that you could add a mic to a cell phone and open enough on both ends that you could add a cell phone or a microphone to the cell phone to help with sound. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna let the traffic get out of the way. There we go. Mabuhay office towers. Office spaces for lease. My muntak. So I guess you could live right next door to where you worked. That would definitely be convenient, especially in this place. Oh. That I've actually got two different drones. I've got I've got the Mavic, the original Mavic Pro, and then I've got a Mavic Mini or Mavic Air. Okay. I guess this is models. Oh, that's not here. That's up in LaHook. That might still be kind of fun to come back and check out. I hope nobody gets freaked out or upset, but I'm going to walk up here because I'm curious. Oop. The Pig in Palm. Looks to be kind of a nice high-end place. Yeah, the Mavic Air is a really nice. That's too bad if it's closed or it might be just closed for the day. Oh, very cool. There you go. You want to lease an office space? They got one right here. Probably could make a heck of a deal right about this time too. Oh, okay. They've got a marquee sign that they've got 7-Eleven and all kinds of things here. Oops. I didn't see the 7-Eleven, but I don't think I went all the way around the building. I might have. Hey, good morning, Dive Monster. How you doing today? Glad you could catch us. That'd have to go to, yeah. I wouldn't mind helping with the laundry, but I'd need to be able to get to you first. We're still working on getting to Dumageddon. Oh, you had, I caught your comment. I hadn't got to reply to it yet. That it seems Cindy swallowed a pumpkin seed. That the doctors expect it to ripen sometime around October 31st. So hence the nickname Pumpkin. And the poor kids can be saddled with the nickname Pumpkin for the rest of their life because of it. That so yeah, I lost my dive partner, and I gotta go find a new one now. That there's a group up here called Ugly Grouper that I'm gonna need to start reaching out to. That one of them does maintenance, and both of our dive computers need batteries and all that fun stuff. So I'll get with them and check them out. Yeah, it's definitely sad what's going on. And so many of these places, yeah, I'm gonna wait for traffic. So many of these places are, and it's kind of messed up that it's the mid-sized businesses, the tiny little carandarias just do what they need to. The bigger corporations are able to weather it out because of other withholdings, but the moderate sized ones are the ones that are getting hurt hardest. That he moved over to Mactan, over by the airport, and back in October when we came in, that they had 6 flights that entire week at the new international terminal, and they were shutting down the terminal that day. That there was one more flight coming into the international terminal that day, and that was the last flight that was going to be into that terminal. I don't know if they've managed to reopen it yet or not, but the last couple times we've been there, that we went to the old terminal, not the new international. But I haven't known anybody flying internationally lately either. That they were both domestic flights that we were picking people up at. My bundag. I'm counting my change. Hiya.
Yes, good morning.
Cold?
Oh, Pepsi.
It's Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew.
Yeah. 2015. Kono di ay ning marid day ay. Ha? Kono di kuha lang is dali man kay nagbantay diri kanina. Okay, sige, akong kaon na to.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool.
Thank you.
Salamat. Huh?
15 pesos only.
No worries. Salamat.
Mao naman na siya magbisaya.
Gamay lang. That I think they ask if I speak Visayan. I hope they ask if I speak Visayan, because I told them a little bit. But yes, I got a soda, so that there we go. I had something to drink at the end of this. My bundag. That I actually do these live streams. At Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I try to do a walking live stream, and then Tuesday, Thursday, I do or Cindy and I do a talking heads version. My muntag. My muntag.
Morning, my friend. How are you?
Okay lang. Oo. Yeah, this always freaks me out. That there's apartments and houses back in little alleyways like this that you just wander down and go find your place. My buntak. That yeah, without Cindy, I wouldn't wander into one of those areas. I wouldn't feel unsafe necessarily, but I definitely would be way more comfortable with somebody that understands the language better than I do. even if I had a friend that understood the language way better than I do, I wouldn't have a problem. I'm checking out exactly how far. Oh, I'm not quite as far up as I was thinking. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take the bike up. Yeah, I'm definitely going to take the bike up there. That's a little too far for me. I normally try to do, Dive Monster, I normally try to do a, about an hour walk. That today, just because I'm out of area, that I pretty much walked everywhere I can, that I'm not going to start losing signal in this area. Because, oh, right back there, any other time I'd see 4 cars turning, is where I turn off for the condo. And I thought I was way further north than I am. Yeah, because you can't even see Julie's from here. Oh. Wait a second. Alright, come on with me. I wasn't seeing where I was looking. Oh, well, whatever. I was seeing where I was looking, I just wasn't realizing what I was looking at. My buntak. Hey, Dive Monster, do you ever get up into Cebu very often? My buntak. That we're actually right in Ayala area. My buntak. Again, I'm getting kind of close to buildings. If I start dropping in and out too much, let me know. I need to figure out how to get across the street. I'm thinking I should have crossed back there. That was my bad. Yeah, just a second ago there was like nobody here. Yeah, it was my silly for not crossing at that light on the way back. That's what I'll wind up doing. Again, we're going back to pedestrians do not have right of way in the Philippines, even when they are in the right. There we go. I got a brake. Oh wow. I got a brake in both directions. Scoot, well the scooting's good. Alright, this ought to be a little bit better for signal. Unfortunately it's in the bright sun, so it's a little bit harder for me for comments. That I'll get to the comments when I get to these little shady spots up here. Gotta love the Philippines. Hey, they're getting a new shipment of bikes. Yeah, at some of these streets, you pretty much have to fly across them, which is why they built these walkovers in a lot of places. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I don't know how well you can see it. It's an office supply. And I happened to notice that they had printers listed on there as one of the things. Cindy and I are looking for a decent printer. Hey, not too bad. How are you, Daniel, today? Whoa. Yeah, that it's angled down for a driveway, but there's a tree in the middle of it. All right. Let's see if I can do this again. I like living in Cebu way better than I like living in U.S. cities. And yeah, that sounds like a political answer because it kind of is. That I spent the last 30 years living in Phoenix, Arizona, and because of the weather, I never really cared for it. But over the years, every problem that we didn't want to move to LA for, it has wound up in Phoenix. After April of next year, April of 2022, or whenever a year lease would be up, that there's a real strong chance we're going to be looking at moving to walkabout. There's an outside chance we may look at Argao and a few other places too. Right now, yeah, walkabout's on the top of the list. I like a lot of the things about the province, but I kind of like the convenience, a lot of the convenience of the city. Hiya, my bundag. Palico, 6 Pendasol. 6 Pendasol. Choco moist? Choco moist? Ah. Once a days. What days do you have that? I bought some the other day. What else could... All right, Cindy, what a... All right. Can I buy 2 slices? That's it. Pila na? 50. Maingat lang. Alright, I just got a weird tech thing I just connected to internet. Am I still online? Wait, what's that? I hope I'm still online. And we got breakfast. Oh, we got snacks. Okay, very cool. Oh, no worries about the late reply. Yeah, I'm going back through comments real quick while I'm in the shade. No worries about late replies. Don't worry about the Pandasol, that they will always have that extra here. I thought about trying to throw it in a box and mailing some back, but kind of figured it may age not well on the flight. That, yeah, Dive Monster, I can definitely appreciate trying to juggle more things than you have hands. That right now I'm trying to take a lot of things off Cindy's plate, so I'm starting to do a little bit more running around and errands and such, and she's getting a lot more confident that I'm not gonna do something to get myself in a really bad spot. So, and she's beginning to realize that I don't mind wandering around. I kind of enjoy interacting with people here, way more so than I do back in the States. That most of the morning walkabouts, Cindy stays home. That it gives me time to explore the city and it lets her rest. Cindy, I still say we need to come back and try this one night. It's close enough we could almost walk. But I'm coming back up on where I started out from. That, yeah, and this time I was smart enough to cross at a crosswalk. Oh, I think it's closed. Okay, I was gonna say I walked in front of a bakery and didn't get what I wanted. I don't see anything on their shelves, so it may have been closed, which could have been why I didn't notice it. No, that's kind of goofy. The only crosswalk sign you can see is back here behind you. All right, traffic stopping. I'm going. Okay, very cool. Scoot, well, the scooting's good. Oh, okay. Beauty studio. Oh. Hey, Cindy, show Pawasado. Yeah, it is pretty quiet here because of the COVID, without a question. Yeah, it kind of goes back to that pedestrians unquestionably do not have right of way in the Philippines. Oh, medical diagnostics building. Most of those over by Fuentes because of all the hospitals over there. But we are back at Kuyarusi. Okay. And it's actually been 53 minutes. So I'm right about my hour, which actually worked out really cool. Got to explore a little bit of the area, and after we go back to the house, condo, get something to eat. Cindy and I are going down and picking up our registration. The Rusi and Sunshine both needed registrations. But can I do this? Yep, there it is. It's definitely been a fun walk with you guys. I appreciate you keeping me company, and I definitely appreciate the support that you guys give. But we will see you tomorrow. Mabuhay.